Hello, my very most beautiful Aries. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So, my lovelies, we are going to be doing your September weekly reading. This is a general reading, and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So, if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open, and everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. You can also follow me over on Patreon. I do additional readings over there, spiritual growth, personal development, money and career, as well as love readings. And there's a link for that in the description box as well. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my very most beautiful Aries. Please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. Alright, Aries. You know what? You're showing up in a position of power. You got the Emperor, or the Full card here. Your energy. So, a new beginning. It also kind of looks like that new beginning could require you to let something go. To end something. I feel like there's something here that has kind of been drug out for a while. You got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. I think you have been really putting the work in on it, trying to be patient, doing your part when it comes to a certain connection here. The Judgment in the reverse, I do feel like there is a decision that needs to be made. I feel like there's been a lot of disappointments in this connection, and I feel like it's really got you in your head. I think this is an energy that you guys have been in for a little bit here. I think you guys have been waiting for something to change. I feel like you guys have been very committed to this. Some of you guys, this could be a marriage, right? Trying to compromise. Five of Wands in the reverse. Trying to compromise. The Wheel of Fortune, waiting for change. Something you've been very committed to, right? Some of you guys could have a family with this person. I feel like this is something that you've been dealing with for a long time. You got the Knight of Pentacles. Waiting for something to give. Waiting for something to improve. Waiting for something to change. It's led to a lot of disappointments, and I feel like now there's a decision that needs to be made here. You can see that playing out through your reading as well. And you've done your part, and you can feel good about that. You can feel good because I really feel, Aries, especially with that Eight of Pentacles showing up, that you have done what you can do to make something work, right? And that's all we can really do, is we can do our part. We can do, everything that we can in our power. But it does take two, and I feel like that's one of the issues that is here. So something here is not working out the way that you wanted it to. I feel like you're very disappointed. Like this is not how you saw this relationship going. This is not how you saw your life going with your partner, right? Four of Wands in the reverse. We're going to grab another deck. I want to take another look at that. Which, incidentally, is something I think that you guys are really doing. Taking another really deep look at the connection, the reality of where it looks like it's going, how much you've put into it, and what you want moving forward, what's best for you moving forward. Because you're in the hermit mode, right? So I think that's what you're doing, a lot of deep inner reflection when it comes to this situation. Got the Page of Wands. I feel like you guys have had conversations about it. You've expressed to this person how you feel. You've expressed to this person what needs to change. Multiple times. You got two pages. Lots of conversations about it. Multiple chances. You could be feeling like somebody's a little bit immature, whether that's mentally or emotionally. Take a look at your energy, the Hermit. Why is Aries showing up as the Hermit? Why are their feelings the Hermit? The Justice in the reverse. Because you're not, you feel like this is... The Justice card in the reverse is quite a few things. One, some of you guys could just feel like you're not getting the energy that you're putting in, you're not receiving it back. Okay? It's not mutual, or it's not equal give and take, right? Others of you with the Justice in the reverse, you could be feeling like you're getting treated unfairly. And justice is also cause and effect, right? And it does ask us, if you put energy into it, do you get that same energy back? If so, keep going. If not, we need to look at that. And I think that's something that you're doing. You're seeing where you're putting the energy in, but you're not getting it back. And that's something that you need to look at here. We got the King of Wands in the reverse for their energy. Yeah, you got the Six of Swords that just fell out on top of your energy. So, mentally, you're considering leaving this behind because I think you're getting tired. It's almost like you're trying to get mentally prepared for that. But let's take a look. So this is this is why King of Wands in reverse, they're not doing anything. They're not taking any action. They're not making any changes. They're not putting forth any effort. The World card. Three of Wands in the reverse. The Three of Wands in the upright is a card of like delegation, right? In the reverse, sometimes it can be like putting it on yourself. I feel like this person knows that you're getting fed up. I feel like this person knows with the World card here that you're basically carrying the weight of the connection on your own. They know that they're not doing their part, and they know where this is heading as well with that World card showing up. The Emperor. But they are unwilling. And that's what it is. It's an unwillingness to change. It is an unwillingness to budge, to move. It's like, it's kind of reminding me of this energy of, well, I've always been this way, so I'm too old to change, or I'm not going to change. This is just who I am. It's like that kind of an energy. It's just an unwillingness to put effort in. It's an unwillingness. And I think that's the part that's important to realize here. They're very stubborn about it. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to. The challenge is the Four of Pentacles. So really holding on to something here. And with that Ten of Swords in the reverse and that Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in the reverse can be something that's been drug out for a long time, trying to prevent something from ending. It's been drug out. Knight of Pentacles is an energy of time, a long time. So, but those energies here, as well as the Four of Pentacles, I would say you've been holding on to this connection for a long time. Got the Ten of Cups in the reverse, even though you're not happy. I feel like this is where these awarenesses are coming in for you, where these reflections are coming in for you. Why am I still holding on to this if I'm not even happy anymore? Some of you guys, it's because you could have a family with the Ten of Cups in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles, home, invested, money, all those things. I think you're asking yourself, is that enough? Because maybe at one time that was enough for you guys to stay, even though you weren't happy. I feel like you're starting to ask yourself if it is. Is it still enough? The best approach, in the area of the best approach to the situation, so like the best way to handle it or the advice, you got the Hangman in the reverse, which is a card of releasing. So let's take a look at it. But, he has all the enlightenment he needs. He has taken the time to gain enlightenment, to get a new perspective. So I do kind of feel like with that coming up, as well as because you have the Two of Swords here as well. Both of those cards are, especially the Hermit too, are all cards of like looking within. I think you already know this, Aries. I think this is more of a confirmation reading for you. I think you guys already know that this is what, this is what needs to happen. So this is not me telling you what to do. This is something that, if this is resonating for you, that you already know, There's a confirmation. Did you hear that? You got the Queen of Wands here, Aries. So, that's just having the confidence to go after your happiness. In the traditional decks, she's grasping onto a sunflower. And the sunflowers in the tarot are symbolic for our happiness. That's what they represent, happiness. So she's fearless. She is the only fire court card that does not have salamanders on her cloak. And the salamanders represent protection from fire, protection from risk, right? So it means she doesn't have any guarantee how this is going to work out for her, but she does not let that stop her. She goes after her happiness. And I feel like you have been so unhappy in this situation. And maybe for some of you guys staying for the right reasons, some of you guys staying for whatever reasons you felt were, your reasons. I feel like I said, I feel like those are starting to not be enough for you. And this energy here, Queen of Wands, it's that willingness to go after your happiness regardless. And having the confidence in yourself to do so. Got the Seven of Wands just tried to come out. And especially in this deck, she has a lot coming at her, but she's like at peace with her decisions. Some people could have a lot to say. That could have been something that you worried about too. Maybe what other people were going to say, especially if you guys have been together for a long time or have a family, but this is like, she does not care what's coming at her. She does not care what people are saying. She looks totally at peace with her decision. It's also a card of like standing your ground, standing up for yourself, that kind of an energy. So that's in the area of the advice. You have the Two of Swords here for the outcome. So definitely need a decision needs to be made. She's sitting on a concrete bench. She's meant to look like she's been sitting there for a long time. It is definitely a stagnant kind of an energy, right? But she can't see. She's like, I don't know what to do. I can't see clearly. She's blindfolded. But her hands are not bound. She can just set those swords down, take the blindfold off, and then she can see just fine. So sometimes it's when deep down, we do know the truth, right? But we don't want to acknowledge it or face it because it's painful, or because once we admit the truth, okay, I know that I have to leave. Then we're required to take some kind of steps, and those can be difficult, right? And everybody has done this at some point, so there's no shade thrown here, Aries. Everybody has done this where deep down we do know the truth and we do know what we need to do, but we don't want to because it's painful, because it's hard. Two of Swords does ask us to look within. It is Moon and Libra energy. Moon is a card of deep reflection and things that are hidden, Got the Nine of Cups. You are very supported. The Nine of Cups has all these cups surrounding him. I think you're very supported. I think you'll be surprised at how supportive people in your life will be. And you have spirit guides, angels, ancestors that are all supporting you as well. Okay, and I do feel like it is going to be very freeing for you. That's why you have the Fool card here. It does require a leap of faith, but it also creates a brand new beginning for yourself. So that is the energy that I see for you guys here. Now, if this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, then just check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light until next time.